Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
We're still observing some snow showers, albeit very light snow showers in Siskiyou County right now. They continue streaming off towards the south, and these are, excuse me, again, just very light snow showers, and they will taper off as we head into the afternoon and into the evening. Current temperatures right now, very, very cold. Teens and 20s on the east side, right around freezing there in Siskiyou County, right around 40 degrees in the Rogue Valley, 43 degrees right now in Brookings. Let's take a look at how the passes down in Siskiyou County could be impacted by the snowfall that is falling right now. This doesn't take into account the snow that fell yesterday. Very measly totals, anywhere between a trace to an inch there up towards Tennant and down towards Black Butte Pass. And so for today along the coast, we will see no rain, no snow anymore. All of that is pushed off the coast, so we'll just see temperatures in the 40s, partly cloudy skies, blustery conditions, winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. All the active weather for the rest of the day is going to continue to be in Northern California, but like I mentioned, most of these snow showers, I should say, will start to taper off as we head into the evening, especially as we get into the late night. And then for the east side, just very cold today. And take a look at some of these overnight lows. -4 for Chemult, -2 for Silver Lake. And then as we get into the mountains, Crater Lake could see a low of -2 degrees. And some of these winds up in the higher terrain could be a little bit blustery overnight. And so that's why we're very concerned about some very low wind chill values as well. Then for the Rogue Valley, again, overnight lows not too shabby, 15 degrees, 14 degrees for Rogue River and Medford respectively. So very cold. The rest of the day will be pleasant. It'll be chilly, but overnight we are very concerned about some of those low temperatures. And again, this just kind of underscores that point. Once again, -2 for Crater Lake. And the reason this is happening, not only do we have an Arctic air mass in place, but also you can see from these icons, we'll have pretty clear skies, so clouds sometimes can trap in heat overnight. Well, no cloud cover, no trapping into the heat, so all of it will escape up into the upper reaches of the atmosphere, leaving us with rapidly cooling conditions. So all of the precautions that we've been echoing throughout the course of the morning show, and this graphic will kind of relay that point as well, but the pets, the plumbing, and the plants outside, you got to take care of those overnight because some very bad things could happen if you don't. Again, that freeze warning goes until 10 in the morning on Wednesday for coastal Curry County. And here's another graphic just to reiterate the message that I just told you. Insulate those exposed pipes and bring the pets inside. If you don't take anything else away from this newscast, take that away because it's going to be very critical. Now, thankfully, everything will start to warm up. We're not going to have to deal with this brutal cold for too much longer. It will be a gradual warm up, but we'll finally get back to a more either average to mild place as we head into the weekend. And some good news in regards to the drought. Looks like we have a pretty decent rain chance this weekend, so that is definitely something. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Very cold tonight. Once again, we have that freeze warning in place, but then we will warm up to temperatures you would expect for this time of the year as we get into the weekend. Again, that storm system as of now is looking pretty interesting. We won't go as far as to say it's looking promising as of yet, but things are trending in the right direction. The models still have a lot to say about that. But the big story, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves because the big story continues to be just how cold we're going to be overnight. Please, please, please take those precautions, especially in Klamath and Lake counties, as we could have some air temperatures that will get into the negative values. That's not even taking into account wind chill, and those winds will be a little bit breezy, especially on the east side overnight. And for the Rogue Valley, also very chilly here. We know those shelters are open for Ashland and Medford, and they'll need to be open for some time, especially at least through the end of the week, as we have just some very cold overnight lows. Thankfully, things will warm up as we get into the weekend.
All right, very dangerous overnight lows.
Very dangerous. I feel like I'm running out of words, but just take this seriously. Bring the pets inside, the plants, the whole
pets
shebang.
first and foremost, before
yes,
the plants.
Absolutely.
The pets first, any living thing first. But
yes,
thank you, Josh.
Of course.